What up, G-Life fam? It's your boy MC Shadow coming at you with another video. Now I know this video is going to get a lot of dislikes, but it's okay because you guys already know right here. I always tell it how it is. I never really care about the likes and the views and stuff like that. I could only tell you how it is right here. I don't sugarcoat nothing or none of that. You already know, you know. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, check out the playlist and all that good stuff. Now, what I wanted to talk about was upstate sureños and norteños, another one, but this one's different, right? Because I hear a lot of things and I read a lot of comments and I see, you know, different channels and everyone talking a good one. But I'm here to say one thing. You know, like sureños are all sureños, whether they're upstaters or whether they're from down here, whatever. A sureño is a sureño. There's no such thing as an upstate sureño or a down south sureño. Sureños are sureños. We fall under the umbrella. The same umbrella, you know, we have the same program. This is how we function. That it is what it is. Blue is blue. You get what I mean? There's not one blue is darker than the other blue, or none of that. Blue is blue, plain and simple. You know what I mean? And it's like what I hear is like from norteños is that like upstaters are weak and everything like that. They're not like the ones from down there. Yeah, but they're upstate sureños, so they're basically like norteños because they grew up in like your guys' area. You know what I mean? So it's like when you call them weak, it's like you guys are calling yourselves weak. You get what I mean? Because of the area that they're coming from. They're coming from your guys' area. And the same for upstate sureños. When they say norteños are weak, how is that? They're coming out of your area. So calling them weak is like calling yourself weak. Because you guys are brought up in the same environment. By you guys saying that it's not crazy where they're at is like saying where you're at is not crazy. You know what I mean? It's like you're insulting yourself. Because when it really comes down to it, when we really slice it down, there is no difference between sureños and norteños. What's the difference? Well, we have different programs or what? They say the N-word. Norteños say the N-word. Sureños say the N-word. Norteños have guys with long hair. Sureños have guys with long hair. Norteños have guys that have dressed like this. There's a bunch of... Don't make me upload pictures of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of sureños with long hair and dressing like these guys. Don't make me do it, dog, because I will do it. You know, I'm telling you, I got a lot of homeboys, dog. I know what be popping. Like I always say, when people are insulting the other side, it's their pride. It's their pride. It's their pride amongst anything else. They don't want to be compared to the opposition. But when it really comes down to it, there is no difference. They're down, we're down. You know what I mean? They have homies that say the N-word. We have homies that say the N-word. They have homies that dress like that. We have homies that dress like that. There ain't no difference. You know, like, can't even say like we fall under different rules. Why? They don't put up or tolerate rankers. We don't put up and tolerate rankers. They don't condone snitching. We don't condone snitching. They're proud of their Mexican culture. We're proud of our Mexican culture. What's the difference in our programs? You know, maybe a few rules inside, you know, is the only difference. You know, but when it comes down to gangbanging or anything that is gangster related, it's all the same rules. You know what I mean? You know, they can't smash on you with your loved ones around. We don't smash on people when their loved ones are around. You know what I mean? They carry themselves with respect and show respect. And to them, it's all about respect. To us, it's all about respect. You know what I mean? What it is that people don't want to be compared to the opposition because they're the rivals, and they don't want to be compared to the rivals. You know what I mean? It's like kind of like down here, we're all sureños and we're all Southsiders or whatever, but we beef it with other Southsider neighborhoods. You know what I mean? So we really look at it, then there's no difference between us and our enemigos that we beef it with in our barrios. Just like there's no difference with them that are the opposition and they're the rivals. It's the same exact shit. There's no difference. Gangbanging is just gangbanging. Period. You know, because we're all raza. You know what I mean? We pretty much follow the same shit. You know what I mean? Yes, is there a little difference? Yes, there is, obviously. You know what I mean? But not that much. Not that much, bro. You know, there's a little difference in how we carry ourselves. But when it comes down to, I mean, like the gangbanging culture, like tolerating no snitches, hanging, you know, never rank it, always represent your hood, show heart and balls. I mean, come on, like it's the same shit. Whether you're upstate or norteño, you know, from down here, whether you're from out of state, whether you're from, you know, when it comes down to the fundamentals of gangbanging, it's all the same shit. There ain't no difference. You know what I mean? So insulting, like, nah, they're not the same as down there, because that's like you're insulting yourself because they're coming out of your area. And same with the upstate surenos when they're insulting because they're coming out of your area. You know what I mean? The chaos and all that made them gang members, the same chaos that made you guys gang members. You're gonna tell me that their OGs ain't with it? That out of all them gang members up there, out of that whole entire vital, not one of them, the possibility of not one of them being down, not one of them, perhaps lacing them, it's impossible. Nothing is 100. So you're telling me 100 that you know for a fact 100 that out of that barrio of like 100 gentlemen or 80 gentlemen, there's not a possibility of one of them being down, one of them putting in work, one of them schooling them, one of them showing clecha. There's no possibility. It's impossible. There ain't no difference, homie. I could only call it how it is. I could only tell it how I see it. You know what I mean? I know people don't like it. Their pride gets in their way. Whatever. Hey, ¿sabes qué, homie? It's not my fault, homie, that you can't see it because of your pride, homie. Despensa. I know the truth hurts, homie. You know what I mean? These are the facts. This is the truth. Whether you like it or not, homie, that's your pedo. Because you're not able to accept the truth, homie. If you want to lie to yourself, go ahead, my boy, if it helps you sleep. But I live in the real world, homie. And I could only call it how it is. Like I said, you know, we know the street life. We know what it is. You know, I ain't gonna be right here wolfing and lying and making up stories and all that shit. Like, dog, I could only call it how it is. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. You know, and Shadow, we out.